Again.
He's just sitting in silence watching me? This is crazy, dude. Wait, is he? Let's watch him watching us silently. Alright, now I'm watching him watching us silently. Bro.
I mean, I have it plugged into the goddamn...
Let's watch him watching us silently.
I hope you have a fantastic day.
Here, we're going to start communicating to Dave.
Alright, let's see if I can do this over here.
Wait.
General output. That's what I want. Output. Favorite audio.
Oops. God damn it.
Alright. Unfortunately, OBS does not agree with my headphone situation, so unfortunately, I am going to actually have to bow out.
He's just ending stream!
Goes on. But, I will be back. Because I'm not letting this motherfucker get away with it.
Get away with what?
Lord of Patriarchy.
At Lord of Patriarchy? Okay, he's going to Lord of Patriarchy. Okay, all right. What am I getting away with? All right. We're going to finish the ragu. All right, it's over. It's Jover.
Need a call? To the boil. Okay, the water has come back up.
He
to
says
the
he's going to
boil.
destroy me.
Time to
Here it
add
goes.
1 pound of...
Be very mad. I'm very destroyed. All right, chat. Smoke check means you take a drink with us, Dave, and anybody else. Let's go. Dr. Gamble, tier 3.
Wagging it, chopping that meat.
47 months. A dingo ticket in the works? Let's go, dude. Mr. Whiskers, he's silently watching the booty party, softly stroking his beard. Yeah, he is. Hagging it and wagging it. Chop that meat. Is Dave gonna call me? Goodness gracious. Quebeca, Purple Nickel, Rublum, top 3. Let me know what you want. We gotta hear the end of the song. You gotta hear the end. Is Dave in chat? Dave's literally watching stream, just restreaming me. He's just sitting here restreaming me. So I'm restreaming him, restreaming me. But I'm actually entertaining both of our chats right now, because he's not doing anything. He could come talk to me, though. Give me Polly? Make Dave mad? Oh, no! I have a suspicion on what Quebeca wants. Purple Nickel! Bye bye bye. We actually heard that in the car the other day. Bye bye bye. Ooh, and then look at Rublum. Tying with Sid for the lesbian. Let's fucking go. Hey, I cannot believe you're using Twitch on light mode. That's very boomer. That's okay though. So is Dave gonna put a little? Jake has his minions reporting to him. Brian Hicks, how can you say he's literally got my stream on the stream? Did he just quit? Wait, did he literally just shut off stream? Amazing.
Your channel.
Okay, wow.
Look, up until
Bro.
right now, rage has been enough to sustain me. I'm talking about Jake, bitch. That is no longer the case. I'm signing off now.
Rage
See
can't.
everyone in the morning.
What? See everyone in the morning. Why would he just sit there? He literally, can I show you this stream? He did a 10-minute stream where he just restreamed my hype train. Rage is what is left, is what he said. He restreamed just my hype train, said nothing the whole time, and then signed off angrily. What the fuck? How is it bullying him to tell him to come hang out? That is not bullying. What? Why? Hey, Dave, come have a good time with us. It's a mystery why his streams aren't more popular. I know, that's crazy, right? That's fucking crazy, dude. Anyway. Come to my stream and chat. Davers. Alright. So I guess that's the fucking opening of the stream is just Dave watching me get a hype train and just looking at you guys in chat being like, yeah, we're hype, we're having fun. And then he gets mad and then he leaves. Oops, wrong button. You know, time. Let's see, I want to bring this over a little bit more. As far as it goes, fine. Dingy, 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 dingy. Dingo dongo, dude. All right. Let's bet your dingy dongy points. Right, meow. 2 minutes. We have a 27 minute long dingy. This one's called Then Everyone Clapped. If you didn't catch the stream earlier, Dave just restreamed a hype train, got mad and left. Didn't say much at all. Hilarious. We got Slob, Coors Mountain, Walrus, pretends to fuck, stereotype, creepy. Worries about paternity, does a voice. Crazy hypothetical, jackass, boy, sings, yelling, toxic masculinity, cuck, joker laugh, body shaming, upset by something reasonable, Dave growl, boring, drunk, I'm better than you, worries about divorce, cell phone, fantasizes about violence. Holy shit. These are hitting all of them. I feel like my hair is fucked up. Yeah, it is. Dude, a lot of dingoers. Time for the greatest opinions on this flat earth. You're goddamn right. Goddamn right. Flopping them ews, dude. All right, last 10 seconds. Hell yeah, Quintessence, welcome back. All right, here we go. Huh.
From Nate the Lawyer. Shout out to Nate the Lawyer, even though his channel is much bigger than mine. Go over and give him a listen. I generally find his content pretty good.
I don't know who that is.
Unfortunately, I would have tried to track all this shit down, but fuck it, he already did my work for me, and I'm lazy.
No, I didn't, Poonage.
Wait, I just want to read that guy's shirt.
You want to read a shirt?
In prevention.
Now, this takes us to the...
Okay. Once again, 3 white people. I just love this.
I don't know, actually, if that is 3 white people.
I can't keep calm. I have a black son. Somebody mated with you? How?
What?
Anyway, bunch of assholes in masks. Let's see. Black Lives Matter. George Floyd. He died of a fentanyl overdose. Breonna Taylor.
Hold on, make something up. Do we have that? No.
Unfortunately, her boyfriend used her as a meat shield. Ahmaud Arbery was no saint. And he was
He was no saint, dude. That's so fucking funny. We're gonna click stereotype for that one. We have a short here.
here's something to think about.
Ooh.
Here's something to think about. And I guarantee you this will be the only time I bring up actual Jake tonight.
This will be the only time I bring him up tonight. He made a short in the middle of his house on his off time, and then he streamed mad about my stream and wouldn't talk to me? Dude. Why?
If Jake's such a man,
Ooh.
and I was such a creep the last time I talked to Sarah,
Oh my god, dude.
A, why isn't he baying for my blood, attempting to yell at me every chance that I'm on live?
He says this a lot. I can't. This isn't bingo, so I'm not clicking any buttons. But that would be boring if it was. He literally ran away this evening, but I wasn't baying for his blood. I thought it would be funny to hang out anyway. We need to do something about these eyebrows. In fact, I mean, we just need a full scaping of this whole situation. I think the problem is his small frontal lobe.
And B,
B.
why did he allow his girl to talk to me in an inebriated
I thought Jake
state?
was fucking hot.
Why did Jake allow Sarah to talk to Dave while he was inebriated? That just doesn't fucking compute to my head. Admitting he was super drunk, being weird about when she gets to talk to people? What? She talked to you because she wanted to? She thought it was funny and then she owned you. You know? That's how this goes. You know?
Again, Jake, you're the man. You're supposed to tell the bitch no.
All right. Tell the bitch no. Why don't you control your women's? Well, she's sleeping right now.
He was looking to rob construction sites. Also, Ahmaud Arbery was not taken out by the police, but by a couple of, for lack of a better term, vigilantes or neighborhood watch people taking their job way too seriously.
You mean murderers, Dave? I agree. They were murderers. That's what I call them.
In Oakland tonight, defunding the police has become a reality. Hours ago, the council voted to take more than $18 million away from the police department to invest in...
Gee, and it went from historic...
To invest in what, man? I really want to know what they were investing in. Holy shit.
low crime to, oh, holy shit, things are out of control.
Just making shit up.
Gee, that was a wise decision, although she has some nice perky tits.
Wow, creepy. Although she has some nice perky tits. Yelling and creepy.
Violence prevention.
Those backing the cuts say the money's better spent on violence prevention programs.
Oh, yeah, those things always work. Violence prevention programs.
Yeah, man.
Look, I'm sorry.
Fantasize
These
about
kids
violence?
that join these gangs
Need to
are
be
raised with no parents, and they're little better than feral animals, okay?
Little better than feral animals? What? I love the dehumanization of just, like, kids with one parent, I guess. Yeah, he means black people. Of course he does, yeah. Yes, this is racism.
So pro-criminal, she advocated that a
I don't
man
have
shot and
racism
killed
on.
a child in a drive-by get no jail time.
Yeah, this is fucking ridiculous. Every single one of you fucking soft-on-crime leftist losers who get all pissy with me because I want criminals brutalized.
Fantasizes about violence.
Listen up to this shit.
Price wrote this email as an update on the Jasper Wu case.
This doesn't make any sense, Dave. I don't suddenly agree with brutalizing drive-by shooters. You know, I just don't actually believe in that. Still, I understand why, like, you might have an emotional reaction to want to, like, torture someone who hurts a kid or something, but, like, you don't feel like that about, like, the IDF, for instance. You would hurt kids yourself. You don't care about kids. Like, what?
Case, the little boy lost to gang violence in November of 2021.
Beard pet?
Now look,
Do I have beard petting?
I don't care
I don't have beard petting.
if gangbangers want to shoot each other. If they had this gunfight in like a fucking abandoned Target, I wouldn't give a shit. Good. Hope they all fucking die.
Now you care about kids?
But they shot a 2-year-old. Now you
I don't think anyone's pro shooting 2-year-olds. I just don't think that, like, you can take a person who murders a child on accident here, although obviously recklessly. You could take them out of society and sequester them and, try to make sure that they don't continue to use gun violence. But, like, you have to address the systemic reasons why these are happening. Like, you can't just add them at an atomic level, individually based, try to react to each instance of this because it doesn't work. You need to be proactive and reactive. You can do both. And it doesn't have to be punitive. Like, we don't have to just fucking, like, oh, guy gets wrapped up in a gang, is shooting at gang members, someone gets caught in the crossfire. Like, I don't think that guy, like, is just a waste of, life. I don't know. Like, obviously, it's sad, it's bad, but we should try to understand why these problems happen in society, and if that person can become better for their community, that's a good thing. If they can't, they can't. I'm fine taking the chance that they're not going to be good enough, and you can just keep them in jail like you like. You know what I mean? I'm not pro punitive prison shit though. Like, I don't think it helps anybody. It certainly doesn't bring this child back to life. It doesn't help the family. Like, it's just another person caught up in this big fuck up stupid system. No one thanks for following. Yeah. Now, if you're out here fucking serial killing kids, we might have a different issue than, oops, shot one. But, like, hold other people to the same standard then, Dave. The IDF does literally this every day to Palestinian children. Right? Have some outrage there. No. Can't do that because those kids deserve it for some reason. Why didn't this kid deserve it? Right? If those kids deserve it for some reason, why did this kid not deserve it? How do you draw the line there? Either no kids deserve to be murdered or all the kids have, like, a toss-up about it. So stupid. Like, you literally don't care. If this kid was from Mexico, you'd be like, well, shouldn't have been fucking across this border.
You'd think that at this point, Miss Price would throw the book at him. I certainly would if I was a prosecutor, and I don't give a fuck if they're black, Latino, white, or any of this, or any other race on the fucking planet.
You're not a prosecutor.
The motherfuckers could be purple. I'm throwing the book at them.
Crazy hypothetical. If I was qualified to be a prosecutor.
On Highway 880.
3 men, Trevor Green, Johnny Jackson, and Ivory Bevins, have their preliminary hearing on murder charges in 3 weeks. A member of the AAPI community asked Alameda County District Attorney Pamela Price for an update on the case. And Price sent this email yesterday that reads in part, our office is currently working on a partnership with the Asian Law Caucus to support AAPI victims of violence in ways that open up broader possibilities for healing and non-carceral forms of accountability.
Yeah, there are other ways of accountability. I'm fine with this.
That means no jail, meaning they're not going to be held accountable. No.
I mean, they're not going to be held accountable. I'm sure they're being held, sequestered away from their community. If it's mental health, for instance, if it's some other avenue, I'm fine with that. It doesn't have to be just sit and rot in a jail cell. There's nothing to be gained by sitting and rotting in a jail cell. There is nothing for it. It's an emotional plea. It's a little boy's fucking idea of justice. Like, you kill somebody and you go and sit in a cell. I'm fine if there's a sequestering period. And fine if you want to call it imprisonment even. I don't think, and they shouldn't be forced to do labor or anything, but like these people need to be reformed. If they can't be reformed, that's fine. You have them sequestered already and they're not able to be reformed. Recidivism is due to lack of resources for felons, man. Recidivism drops when the opportunities for non-crime avenues of livelihood are opened up to felons. Happens every time.
Send these assholes to federal fuck you up the ass prison.
Dave, you want to beat children. That is where they send people who beat children. Do you agree that you should be prison raped for wanting to hit children? Price says both suspects face decades-long sentences if convicted. In a statement, she said, "We will continue to hold these men accountable for these serious charges that will likely land them behind bars for the rest of their lives." But the defendants still face stiff punishments. The district attorney office said if convicted, Bivens faces 265 years to life in prison. Green faces 175 years. I mean, just crazy.
Them spend several years letting their butthole get rearranged. Then maybe they won't fucking do it again.
Advocating sexual assault, which is still fantasizing about violence.
And again, what if the gang fight was between a bunch of white motherfuckers?
Okay.
Then why do I think she'd throw the book at him?
There's no evidence to suggest that white defendants get incarcerated at higher rates, man.
Non-carceral, meaning no jail time, even for violent criminals.
They're not just violent criminals. They didn't just have a fight, and unfortunately the little boy wandered over and got an errant punch. No, they were shooting guns at each other, meaning God knows who else could have been killed.
How can you pretend to care about that, Dave? How can you pretend to give a shit about that? You've never cared about that. Amazing.
I'm Nicole Hockley from Sandy Hook Promise. I know this is...
Literally Sandy Hook? Hilarious, dude. What a fucking loser. Dave, you should be deeply embarrassed. No wonder you run off the internet every time I go live.
Hard to hear, but it's important.
I'm sorry you lost your son, but his death doesn't affect the Second Amendment. Sorry.
Cell phone! Huge cell phone! Get fucked!
I'm sorry you lost him, but at the end of the day, shit happens. They didn't...
And again, only bingo card?
...care about the lives of everyone else. Had they had this gunfight in like an alleyway or somewhere out of the way,
give a fuck, dude,
where stray bullets probably won't be a problem, I'd be like, all right, fine, fuck it, whatever, it was a fair fight. No! They did this while driving cars!
Oh no, you can't drive a car.
Violent weekend in Oakland where police are investigating 24 armed...
Like, dude.
Go.
I'm fine punishing drive-by shooter guys that shoot innocent people. It doesn't need to be this fucking, oh, I need to be fucking raped. Like, you're nuts, man. I don't understand you. Oh no, actual Jake, what a fucking nightmare.
Jesus Christ, what is with all the California female news anchors? God, just a bunch of old, dried-up husks. Jesus. Can you get some young, pretty reporters, please?
Please clap. Sexual harassment? Misogyny?
That took place.
God damn, at least here in Minnesota, generally after 25, we chuck their asses out.
Dave, you're a pedophile. That's disgusting. There's only... There's a 7-year window in which someone is viable. Unless you ask him privately. He wants to toss him out at 25. There's a 25-year window when Dave thinks a woman is sexually viable.
Within a 72
You're too old, bitch. Get off the air.
span.
You know, businesses near the Oakland. And I'm Jana Katsuyama. The
Okay, they're young enough, but Jesus, they're not lookers.
group
He's just body shaming everybody.
behind the efforts that the mayor has.
Raj, District Attorney Pamela Price now has 10 days to respond to the recon.
I can't decide if she's... Yeah, okay, finally a looker. Jesus. Although I'm on my third beer, so...
Notice after
Might have that beer goggle going on.
that.
How is this owning anybody but yourself? How do you not feel like you own yourself constantly? Lowest effort content ever. Dude. I've literally done smasher passes on stream before for Pokemon. That's entertainment, Dave. This is just gross.
The group will have to gather.
The lesson is that when you show up for freedom and justice,
Bitch, you are a prosecutor.
Bitch. We don't have it.
That means you don't go light on ganger bangers that shot a toddler.
Not light, man.
if you are a black person in
Now me, if it was up to me,
You're gonna say it
the
again. I throw the book at
young
him.
gentleman that led to the young boy's death, those guys, if they're convicted, then we don't need a prison.
Oh, they're just dead.
I got rope. All I need is a tree.
Wanting to hang black men without a trial? Definitely not a racist. Yeah, I took the thought right out of my head, Iron Gullet. Yeah, man, that's just lynching. That's just straight up lynching. You're a Nazi, man.
Alameda County, you are 20 times more likely to be incarcerated than a white person.
Now,
By the way, I love how she's like fight for justice or fighting the injustice or whatever. But she's got the Pan-Africa flag on it.
Uh-huh.
Bitch! You're supposed to be fighting for justice in America. You want to go fight for justice in Pan-Africa, which is never going to fucking happen, but you want to do that? Here, I'll buy you a plane ticket myself.
I don't believe that you have plane ticket money, Dave. I definitely do not believe that. Do it.
Except it's going to be one way.
Whoa.
I suppose the only positive thing is you
That's all he can afford. He can't afford the two-way ticket.
won't be so fat anymore.
He won't be fat anymore going to Africa. What? There are fat people in Africa, dude. You know they have food, right? You know they eat food and have it? What the fuck is he? He's just so fucking racist all the time. It's just constant.
Police do allege that the burglary that took Officer
Okay, she's hot.
Lay's life and other crimes that happened in 2023.
Now I'm kind of changing my opinion. Actually, could those two just make out?
Dude, he's so fucking weird. What? It's so interesting that Dave thinks it's hot when two women spend time together and don't involve him.
Fuck it.
That they happened on your watch.
Action to reduce crime by investing in a robust police department.
You literally have a district attorney in your goddamn city literally saying non-carceral accountability, meaning...
I think that was the right call, said Green's attorney, Lori Mont. Even without the special circumstances, the charges are extremely serious and carry decades at a time.
no jail time for murder.
Close to a walrus there.
By strength.
Because they're just poor black boys that didn't know nothing wrong.
Does a voice?
They're just innocent victims because they didn't have a dad or a mom or a grandma or whatever, or the system failed them, or what the fuck? Do you ever think maybe, just maybe, the destruction of the black family is the reason for all this shit? Why don't all these...
Dude, he's so racist!
Assholes like Jesse Jackson and that fucking NAACP leader from California, I can't remember his name right now. Why don't they worry about the black goddamn family? There's your problem. It's not racist cops. It's, for lack of a better term, usually there's either A, no family, B, just mama, but critically, no dad.
Critically. Dave, you're the bad guy in American History X racist. You know what I mean? Like, you're so classically racist. Destruction of the black family is low-key code for black people not assimilating into white culture. He thinks black people should assimilate into white culture. He's a racist.
And especially for boys, that's a recipe for disaster. Because again, by 14, we know we can overpower our mothers.
Fantasizing about violence again?
So here we have this woman kick this guy in the butt and then spit on him, so he grabs her and throws her down. Again, I am perfectly fine with this. I am tired of women thinking that they can do whatever the fuck they want and not have any consequences.
Look, man, I don't have any problem with you defending yourself. Like, it's not a big deal. You fantasizing about getting able to do this is the weird part. Like, these two having a fight, I don't know the context for this. She kicked him and then he threw her. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to be outraged by either of them, to be honest. But you fantasizing about getting the opportunity to do this is the weird shit.
Well, she fucked around, found out.
So did he.
Don't care, bitch.
Okie doke.
Okay, so this is a hospital that is gearing itself up for a massive goddamn lawsuit. And I will play this after I go take a wee.
Toxic masculinity is towards other men. Otherwise, we have misogyny and stuff.
All right. So basically what this is Milford Regional Hospital announced new policies that they will deny you care if you use unwelcome words, such as microaggressions related to race and gender. And probably, if you misgendered somebody or say shit like, men can't get pregnant with this guy as a doctor, and he should fucking know better.
Are you going to watch the video? He's very upset. Let's see. This could be upset by something reasonable.
I'm Dr. Peter Smolowitz, Chief Medical Officer at Milford Regional Medical Center.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
Okay, so the first time...
Why are you upset?
That, let's say
somebody
is not a fan of, let's say,
what?
By the way,
play it.
Will this extend to everyone or just Whitey?
Just Whitey.
Because
you're such a victim. He's picking his nose right now.
What happens when a black patient doesn't like a white nurse? Is that cool, or is it just Whitey only?
If you don't like your white nurse, is it because she's white?
But okay, let's say you got some lady that's in her 90s and she's kind of fucking racist and doesn't like the black
he didn't
nurse.
linger long enough for slob.
Okay, you deny her care, you kick her out of the hospital, and then she dies, and now her family is going to sue the hospital off the map. Also, you're going to start losing licenses.
He's just making up a hypothetical.
You swore an oath to do no harm. To care for the sick. You know, the Hippocratic Oath. You're doing harm.
He hasn't even listened. This man said, hello, this is my name. And he hasn't said, he hasn't gotten into any of the rest of it.
By kicking people out of the hospital for their fucking opinions.
It depends on what you're saying, man.
Milford Regional Medical Center is committed to providing exceptional health.
Now, I don't give a shit
Dude.
if my nurse is trans. I don't give a fuck if my doctor's trans or the surgeon. I just want to know, are you good at what you do? I don't give a shit.
About to be drunk in this bitch.
Again, like I said, I'll do everything with a trans person. I'll do with another man. And that includes, yeah, I'm not going to kiss you, and I'm not going to fuck you.
Huh. But they can kiss and fuck you, of course. That's not gay.
I'll
He's
give
a bottom,
you a hug.
so it's fine.
We'll go to dinner. We'll go to the amusement park, ball game, everything else.
Pretends to fuck.
All the other activity. Maybe not slow dancing.
Bicycles.
Maybe not slow dancing. I'll slow dance with a bro. I don't care. Jesus Christ, Dave. Can you please adjust your mic settings if you're going to yell all the time? Peaking at 90% of the video. True. He's a taker, not a giver. That's right.
Okay. But also...
hot take. I would slow dance with a trans girl. Hot take.
Or actions that are disrespectful.
Disrespectful is an opinion.
Racist.
9 times out of 10, racist is an opinion.
Just let him talk, man. I want to hear what he says.
Discriminatory.
That's broad as hell.
Hostile.
Okay, so basically, anytime anybody gets fucking animated or mad, you're going to say that's hostile. You are going to get sued into oblivion.
Uh-huh. Dave's already mad about this.
Hostile is unbelievably subjective.
Dude, no wonder Dave is mad at people being, like, anti-hostile. That is him to a T. He's upset by something reasonable here, for sure. This seems fine.
Or harassing are not welcome.
Okay, if I'm in the hospital, I'm probably in no shape to sexually harass the hot nurse.
Yeah, otherwise I would totally sexually harass the hot nurse. Cool, dude.
And will not be tolerated.
So, you're going to throw sick people out on the street.
You don't care about that. Wait, what the fuck? Pretending you care about sick people being thrown out on the street? Dave, what if they can't afford it? Can they be turned away if they can't afford it? You're killing people.
And if they die, you're going to get sued into oblivion.
Can you turn away people that need health care that don't have the money to pay for it, Dave? Boom, cell phone. You're an idiot. You're an idiot.
I love how I have to follow a code of conduct. I'm the patient. I'm the customer.
Yeah, exactly. What the fuck? Yes, correct.
Our defensive comments. First off, we have to define what that is. Race, ethnicity, accent, religion, gender, sexual orientation, or other personal... When is the sexual orientation going to come up while I'm a patient there?
I guarantee you Dave could find a way to bring it up.
Okay, I haven't been to the hospital too often in my life as a patient, been a visitor... And not one time did I actually think...
You've been there? You've been to the hospital often as a patient? That's interesting.
Ask the nurse, doctor, or who the fuck ever was taking care of my loved one or me. Hey, man, just out of my curiosity, do you like eating pussy or sucking dick? These are questions I don't give a shit.
He is, in fact, angry that he is not allowed to sexually harass the medical staff. That's true.
I'm not the biggest fan of Islam.
Mm-hmm.
But if my surgeon...
This doesn't say anything about beliefs, actually.
Is Muhammad whatever the fuck. And I literally get told, oh, by the way, he's the best surgeon in Minnesota. You're lucky to have him.
Huh?
Well, fucking Allah Akbar, or whatever the fuck they say.
Singing, I guess?
Praise be to Allah. Yeah,
Why'd he sing
cut
it?
me up and put me back together. And other person, I'm not there to... The only person that I might wonder about personal traits is the cute
just
nurse.
Religion.
Accent, religion, gender, sexual orientation.
If I come in and my dick is purple, like it's swollen and purple,
mm-hmm.
And I know for a fact the nurse is gay, I will flop my dick right in front of him and say, this is purple, it should not be purple. Find a way to make this not purple. Go ahead, grab it all you want.
I'm shocked that Dave would be enthusiastically consenting to another man grabbing his purple dick all he wants. Not shocking at all. This isn't the first time he's mentioned it being purple. Yeah, he's done that a couple times, hasn't he? Huh. That is fascinating. This is burple. Make it not burple. Well, we could chop it off.
Go.
But then Dave would have to admit he's an egg. An egg.
Threats and assaults, sexual or vulgar words or actions.
Well, what's vulgar words?
That's crazy for you. You should just read this and be like, you know what? I can follow these rules.
Also, what if they have a condition?
What if they have a condition
That, let's say, impairs their ability to control what they say?
Like Dave's literal mental health issues? Hell yeah. What if Dave is just literally incapable of being a decent human being? Have we considered? That could be it.
There are a few diseases that do that.
That's right.
Where you just say whatever is in your fucking head.
Is that what you have, Dave?
Like, I'm saying, God damn, that nurse has got a nice fucking ass. Obviously, I wouldn't blurt that out, but let's say I have a disease that comes out.
That's another crazy hypothetical. Let's just say I have a disease where I'm compelled to sexually harass women. That'd be crazy, dude.
Reinforces our...
Well, see, here's the thing. Had the socialists got what they wanted and had all medicine, all medical care been rerouted to like a public government thing,
sure,
then the First Amendment would apply.
Yeah. Free speech? Okay. So isn't that a point for public health care, in your opinion? You know you can be kicked out of government buildings for violating speech laws, but that's okay. Don't worry about... No, you can tell him he can... No. Chat, please don't tell him that he can't go harass people in government buildings. Please. I would hate to dissuade him from such content. Dave's sovereign citizen arc.
But all these stupid fucking flinging leftist crybaby asshole douchebags.
Wow, mad?
Because medicine is largely private, private businesses can have whatever rules they want.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, I almost wish Kyle Kalinske got his wish, because then this would be completely unconstitutional.
Wow, what an own, Dave. I'm fine with that. That's a fine compromise to me. It also wouldn't happen. They would still be like, you have to be able to socialize fine in here. Otherwise, you're just guilty of other crimes. In fact, you can't just do crimes in government buildings. Boy? Wait, who do you call boy?
Boy, I almost wish
No.
Kyle Kalinske got his
That's
wish.
not it. No, he has to call someone boy. Usually me.
Because then this would be completely unconstitutional.
That was just a lead-in. Boy, oh boy. That's fine. Dude, he's stroking that beard.
Yeah, what if you show up 20 minutes late and they say, well, no, the doctor can't see you? Is it racist to have them show up on time?
What? That doesn't make sense. What's that? That doesn't even make sense. Normal speed. Warm beer? Dave, you got a warm beer off the bunk bed here? That's crazy, dude. Oh my god. Warm? Okie dokie. We are sliding down Coors Mountain at full speed.
I mean, if they follow through with this, if this isn't just shut down immediately, you're gonna have doctors losing their license, licenses, and and you're gonna have nurses getting fired.
Yeah, right.
And you're gonna have, oh God, you're gonna have this hospital in lawsuit after lawsuit.
Yeah, that's right. That's what's gonna happen. It didn't happen, by the way. Just make shit up.
All right, I have no idea. This is JoJo from Jersey. She's got almost 1 million followers. Never heard of the bitch. She's hot and everything, but she's got some words about President Trump. Okay, let's listen.
Donald Trump was a 5-year-old boy. He was caught throwing rocks at a baby in a crib in the neighboring yard.
Really? So you have proof of this, or
It'd be funny
anything
if they
to
did
back
have proof.
this up? Or...
It's fascinating that you ask for proof for things. Dave asking for proof and then getting proof of things is very classic.
Or you just making shit up? Because rocks, even thrown from a 5-year-old to a new...
She starts hearing the baby screaming. She comes outside, and roughly 5-year-old Donald Trump is throwing rocks at the crib. Said, I guess you can allow that. Maybe initially he didn't realize that there was a baby in there. I don't know. The 5-year-old was hitting babies?
Newborn would probably kill the newborn.
To throw rocks at the crib?
No, he did not brag about grabbing women by the pussy.
He actually did.
He said, they let you grab them by the pussy. If you let me do something, then everything's A-okay.
He said, I don't even wait. I just move on them like a bitch. He said, I don't even wait.
It'd be like me saying, well, you know, me and Megan Fox were hanging out, and she said I couldn't make a chili spicy enough to make her boyfriend tap out before he ate the whole bowl, and I did. What was the...
Dude, I love that she has a boyfriend in his fucking fantasy. I love that Megan Fox is, still taken in his fantasy. Amazing.
What was the bet? Well, I got to spank the shit out of her.
Cheated people out
Was
of
the bet? I get to spank Megan Fox if I make hot chili? I don't understand, dude.
their money.
She willingly laid across my lap.
Stole from charities.
You're just creepy again.
But
man.
why do I think you're a narcissist too? I mean, what the fuck? You're wearing 5 layers of makeup to be in a video on Twitter that you're barely in for more than 5 fucking seconds.
Wearing makeup is being a narcissist now? Dave, if you put in effort to your appearance... Thank you, Uncle Damien, for the first time ever subscription. Let's fucking go. Thank you. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Dave, if you put in effort towards your appearance, does that make you a narcissist? I think we're cracking into something here. Dave, if you put any effort at all into your appearance, is it bad?
Jesus Christ. Your husband needs to spank you.
Huh.
Oh, wait. You're probably a single mom.
Ooh, worries about divorce. Let's go. Walrus, drunk will do it for you, chat.
Sexual predator and a bigoted...
Oh, getting closer.
Refers to innocent...
That's beer 5.
Well,
He's getting a little rosy in the cheeks.
They kind of are, and they're not innocent immigrants.
Ooh, I'm hearing it.
They're illegal immigrants, so they're not innocent of anything.
So how do you feel about the kids that are being brought over? Are they illegal immigrants? Are the illegal immigrants that are children, do they deserve human rights?
They committed a crime by being in the country in the first place.
Uh-huh. You commit crimes all the time by sexualizing women in your head that are underage.
Oh, God, could you imagine being married to this bitch?
Dude, it's crazy that you... Every time he sees a woman, every single time, he fantasizes about them leaving him.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure if you had a wife, that would be upsetting. I'm sure if Dave had a wife, he'd be fucking just beside himself angry.
While praising murderous despots at the same time.
Wait a second.
He can't cite a single passport.
Dave, can you imagine being married? No, he cannot.
Okay, you're a mom, no wedding ring. So, oh, great. You're a single mom making sure your kids are doomed for failure.
Bro, she obviously is doing this at a pretty successful pace and has a fine house. You don't have a wedding ring. The fuck? It's crazy how few of your own standards you make, like you succeed at.
So great job there, bimbo.
Bimbo. I can only click sexual harassment, misogyny.
Yeah, why
creep.
don't you come back to me when you've raised as many children as Trump has?
Okay, Dave, reverse card. Come back to me when you've raised as many kids as she has.
Why don't you come back to me then, bitch?
0, by the way, yeah. Literally none?
I don't know if you have a son or a daughter. If you have a daughter, she'll probably end up like a slut like you. And if you
Why is she a slut? What is slutty about her? So, fully clothed women are sluts that make videos that he doesn't like? That's a slut now. Pretty slippery slope for sluts here.
If you have a son, well, he's completely fucked. He'll probably be in prison before he's 18.
Mm-hmm.
And
prison before you're 18. Definitely.
That's not me being a dick. That's me just tossing out statistical facts.
Okay, show me. Hey, wait. Remember earlier when you were like, show me proof? Do you have any proof of that? Hey, Dave, do you have any numbers on these statistical facts? Please, provide me. Provide me the stats.
But again, you don't need to go to church to believe in God. Going to a building and listening to some jack-off yap about the miracles of Jesus Christ doesn't make you holy.
Holy. Well, we're talking about sluts in chat. Chat's so thirsty tonight. Jeez.
Besides, I thought God was everywhere. Why can't he be next to me in my bed after I get out of a drunken stupor?
What the fuck is he talking about?
God has turned him.
What?
Drunken stupor.
God.
It was a silent but deadly Joker laugh. Silent but deadly Joker laugh.
After I get out of a drunken stupor.
God.
I think it's a Joker chuckle. He didn't actually laugh. He went through the motions of it.
Has turned him.
I guess it is a Joker laugh. I mean, it is one. He just couldn't muster noises.
Stupid fucking bitch. You might be pretty, but Jesus Christ, I'd come in and slap the shit out of you for being this fucking dumb.
Yeah. Fantasizes about violence. Please clap.
And then God.
Here's Joe Biden.
You know, it's kind of funny. All
loud.
these Republican candidates in the primary trying to beat Donald Trump. I'm still the only person to ever beat Donald Trump.
Yeah, and man, I'm sure that was a clean victory.
Dave is an election denier? There's just nothing he can do that will make him right about anything. He's so fucking dumb. Dave is coping so hard over every fucking thing. Now he's just an election denier. Amazing.
And I'm looking forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, Vegan Booty has been arrested. Praise the
Good. Hopefully the other female inmates shove a fucking pork bone up her twat.
A pork bone? Advocating for rape isn't on my bingo card, but I could have clicked it 4 times in this stream. I don't know what that is. Because pork isn't halal? I guess. I'm going to click boring at this point.
Baby Jesus.
Hell!
He's going to say something fucking crazy.
I'll take human breast milk on my Cheerios.
Well, yeah, I was right. I was right. You guys know how it works.
I'll take human breast milk on my Cheerios.
Simply clip it. It's obvious that we need to clip this. It's you always got to do the human breast milk on the Cheerios. Absolutely, yeah. He would, dude. He's got mommy issues, big time.
It has the juice?
The mommy issues are insane-o. They're actually fucking crazy.
Well, here's the thing. You're going to eventually meet the wrong type of man.
Are you the wrong type of man?
Who you take his fishing pole, and he's going to put it right back there, and when you attempt to remove it, he's going to beat the living fuck out of you.
Fantasizes about violence.
My corn is so moist that it's actually dripping.
Why 88? Same on you for using AI to make fun of Dave's. The ramp is lubricated. So, yeah, it's AI, damn.
This is something that women...
For boobies? Oh.
We need to start teaching women to unlearn.
Bicycles!
Maybe if I'm wrong enough, I'll finally be right about something. Dave's understanding of horseshoe theory. Also wrong. 8 looks like boobs. Does it? Can someone explain to me how 88 looks like boobies? You guys don't have like 4 boobies, do you? If you have 4 boobies, I'd like to see. For science. Yeah, 8008. Like a titopus. Ooh, yeah, there's some titties. Wow.
You are not immune from a man's wrath.
You are not immune from a man's wrath.
And even though this guy is probably old enough to be your dad or grandfather, he could easily overpower you and fuck you up. By the way, I would like to point out that this is another reason why I want criminals, yes, treated brutally. Let Vegan Booty spend 2 weeks with a bunch of fucking raising lesbian convicts. That'll make her give up the vegan way, because one way or another she was forced to eat meat.
Dude, he's still fucking thinking about rape. You should be in prison, I think. I actually think Dave should be in prison.
Morning we appeared in...
Your Christmas going to be a Holocaust filled with the bodies?
If she'd have pulled this shit at the grocery store I worked at...
In the past, not now, of course. Definitely not the one he works at now.
I would have tackled her ass.
Fantasizing about violence again. Dave has lots of missed opportunities for violence in his life. He's like, damn, if only I was there for some violence that I could have done. Finally, I could get a W. Maybe. Well, yeah, he got fired. Oh. Dave, I'm so ready to help set up an MMA fight between you and another woman. That would be amazing.
Wouldn't have happened. And I probably wouldn't have been nice about it, escorting her into the back or into the office. In fact, I might have actually just said, "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to smash you into that."
Wow, he's so fucking badass. Thinking about all the ways he would accidentally abuse this moment of power he feels. Thinking about all the ways that he'd be like, "Oh, well, I knocked you into my fucking, the little things at the ends of the meat aisle where they have, like, some stuff from the deli. I'm gonna knock you to that, bro. I'm gonna knock you into the fucking bacon." Damn.
Jesus.
Damn, dude. So badass. Welcome, Dead Domain. Thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. Hope you guys are having a good night. We're playing bingo with about the worst guy in the whole world. The whole worst guy in the world. Goat raid. Dude, the goat is real cute. Love the goats. Let's go. We were practicing our slippery slips. We only have a minute and a half left on this video, so, I mean... worst guy at bingo or in general? This is the worst guy in general. This is the worst human being. Look at the bingo card. Look at what it says. Look at the things they say on here. We clicked all sorts of shit. We would have had a bingo if I had misogyny. Is he not drunk yet? He's not. No. This isn't drunk for Dave. He's not slurring words. Oh yeah. Whole board. Yeah, he's been talking about yeah. Yeah, this is our Chud bingo. This is Dave. He's the Lord of Patriarchy. We actually get it edited by a member of the community, and we watch it in Dingo format. Dingo has fantasized about rape 4 times in 25 minutes for reference. Yeah, prison rape specifically on all genders. And then he fantasized about violence. We already clicked that, of course. We're kind of waiting for like a walrus, which is like he'll make walrus noises. If it happens, it happens. It's different from a Dave growl. Dave growl is usually when he's angry and he goes... Oh, he's very normal. He's also obsessed with me. In fact, earlier today, he streamed. Is the stream still up from that? Did he delete those? Oops. He fucking didn't delete these. How embarrassing. So there's a 30-second video of him watching my stuff. This is a 12-minute video of him literally just watching us do a hype train today and saying nothing and being mad at me. He watched us do a hype train today, and he turned stream on. I'm doing a hype train, turned it off. Yeah. This guy's nutty. Stick around. We do this shit regularly. Happy to have you. Anyway, content warning for people who haven't watched this guy before. He'll say something gross in 3 seconds.
Actually, you know what? I probably would have been kind. I probably would have said, shut the fuck up, and this will be cool. If you don't, it's going to be kind of tough on you.
God. Dude, I love how in his hypothetical of hurting this, looks like an activist pouring fake blood on a buffet or something, or a meat section in the deli, fantasizing about just being able to do brutal violence, and then, even in the situation, he walks it back, understanding that, of course... he's not half as badass as he thinks he is, right? He can't even do the hypothetical without pulling back from it, pulling his punch.
Murder victim!
I will say this, at Christmas...
Yes, I fucking would have, Phoenix. Because I actually
Streams
had
chat on your bingo cards if you have it?
Do that. I had some nutso PETA asshole placing stickers on all the things of meat, tackled them, and said, if you're quiet, everything will be cool. If you're not...
You didn't fucking do that. What? How? Why is he making up stories about him beating up PETA protesters at his former job at the grocery store? God, what a badass, dude. I deliver chips at that very same grocery store now, but I used to beat people up in the meat department. Pretty badass.
You're not gonna like.
Pretty sus, if you ask me. Hey, we have one for that. We don't use it very much here, I think. I actually don't think we use it very much. I think some people do.
Like it. Got him up. And, of course, he started bitching and complaining and then started spouting vegan propaganda. And, yeah, I did exactly what I said in my scenario. I smashed his ass into the goddamn office door.
There's a Joker laugh if we didn't have one.
Oh,
my God. Dude, this guy does Joker laughs. If you've never seen it before, he does this thing where he does this and then it'll shut off. We actually have a bit donation for it because it's funny. But it'll just shut off.
Office door.
And then his whole demeanor changes. It's crazy. It makes my amygdala go into fight or flight for sure. Like, that's a fake motherfucker right there.
Broke a fucking rib.
Huh?
And if she tried to kick me, I would have said,
He's having a fake fight with this vegan content creator that he wants to beat up because he thinks he can beat girls up.
Bitch.
Wait, hold on. I fucked it up. Bitch!
She tried to kick me, I would have said, bitch, I'm going to give you a slap.
Oof.
And you can fucking figure out why you don't do that to males.
Why you don't do that to males? I guess I shouldn't do this. Chat, can you believe that? That's the Ding Knowers one. That was not a bingo. Are you fucking kidding me? The Ding Knowers, dude. Let's fucking go. Congrats. Ding Knowers, dude. I don't know what that means. Let's look at it. If I hadn't broadcasted. So, I'm assuming that's on what Rage is all that's left. You've let your rivalry with Jake destroy you. You have no idea who I am and what I can do. You're dealing with a Sigma. The rules are out the window. Also, look at the way he reacted if I hadn't broadcast. What does that mean? What does it mean? Would it be altered? Oops. We're dealing with a Sigma. All right. Is this the same thing? Oh. Sephiroth me. You have no idea who I am and what I can do. Hold on. I'm gonna switch accounts. All right. Switched accounts. All right. Reply. I like that. Hey, man. You want to chat on stream? Yeah. Okay. This is weird. This is a weird thing to stream. My hype train.